Yo, what is up guys, welcome to a new video and to a new YouTube series. As I saw that you like a lot the previous YouTube series I did on how to make progressive house, I decided to do something similar, and in this case I decided to explain you how I did a remix, so you can see how you can create a remix from stems or things like that. This is a remix of Like I Do by David Guetta, Martin Garrix and Brooks. I did it for a contest where I didn't win, unfortunately. I ended up on top 38 on the voting phase, and they just checked the tracks from top 1 to top 30, so I couldn't win. And I took this idea from Ollie James. He's doing some kind of similar thing. But what I'm gonna do is just explain you what he did. I'm not gonna do it like in the How to Make Progressive House, okay? I'm not gonna create a new project and add new things. I'm just gonna explain you what he did in the track. As I only had 10 days to make this remix, I had to decide if I wanted to create something new or something similar to a track I had. So as I had really short time, I decided to use the idea or the style of my track Zenith. If you don't listen to it, I will link up here. So what I recommend you to do is, if you have a track that is pretty unique or you like a lot, try to create a new track or a remix or bootleg with that sounds, but not exactly the same, okay? Try to switch some of the sounds, try to switch the rhythm of the melody, the key of the track on this thing, so you will have a track in your style, but it's different, okay? It's not like a rip-off, okay? I will try to not make these videos so long, so I will put a timer at 10 minutes, so when it goes to 0, I will stop and I will make another chapter and nothing else. Let's go to the video. Yo, don't tell this to anyone, but tomorrow, 18th of June, it's my birthday, so if you want to leave a like as a present to me, it would be so nice. So this is the remix. They gave it just the vocals and the piano keys. Okay, nothing else. And the first thing I did was to go on Google and put Like I Do chords. So you go here and you have a video, you put it, and you have the chords for your track, okay? Nothing crazy, super simple. So what I decided to do is start with a piano. The piano is from Serum, a really dark piano. Then I decided to put a pad, a higher one, a brighter one, so it works well together with the piano. This pad is going left and right, just a little bit. And they two together go to this bus where I have just a reverb, an EQ, limiter, and this plugin for volume automation. So together with the vocal it works like this. Okay, so at this part I wanted to add energy, okay, some power. So I decided to put some string stabs, okay. First we have this string stab. I'm not gonna open because it's contact and it will take so much time and maybe it crashes or things like that. It's a bit to the left. Then this wood one stab a bit to the right. And there's this horn that is in the center. They together sound like this. Okay, a bit of reverb, some EQ, some limiting, and some mid-side to take out a bit of the mid-section and open it a bit. So this way you give more space for the vocal and the pads. About this guitar thing, I will explain it later, okay? And now let's go to the percussions, where I just have first a simple snap. And here I add a shaker and a ride together with a filter kick. Okay, super simple to keep the rhythm going all the time. And I also have some transitions, nothing crazy, just some noises. About the vocal, I decided to start with an EQ. This filter I decided not to use it. It was to filter here the vocals, but I prefer not to use it. This EQ, it's here on the drop, okay, the end of the drop, to clean a bit the low end, to give you space for the sub bass and these things. Then just some limiting. This pancake and this kickstart are for the intro, to keep the rhythm in the intro. Okay, then it goes to a bass where I have a lot of crazy things. I start with CLA vocals to make it sound a bit wider and compressed. Okay, really short reverb, because this way I make the vocal wider and stronger. This delay just for this part of the drop. They keep sounding. Then a really big reverb. This is the important reverb to put it in the mix. Okay, then CLA to compress just a little bit. I think in the louder parts it goes to -1, so it's just a little bit. Then a limiter to limit just a little bit. Okay, kickstart and volume automations, nothing crazy. But the good thing, in my opinion, it comes here. It's a vocoder. Okay, I have this super sauce following the chords, and I vocoded it with the vocal. So I give like a robotic sound to the vocal and following the chords all the time. Okay, so it gives harmony to the vocal and make it sound different. It's not just a little simple vocal. Okay, and it works like this. I'm gonna enable and disable this. Okay, without it and with it. Okay, so it gives a lot of harmony and different feeling, and I decided to put this on the build-up. Okay, and then just the vocal, but in a lower octave. Okay, nothing crazy. And I said I would explain this later, because the vocoder and this guitar are doing like a call and response, following the vocal all the time. Okay, this guitar is just following the rhythm, the melody of the vocal. Okay, it's from Serum, and just EQ, reverb. I take out a bit of the mid to give a space for the vocal, limiting, and those things. Okay, so if we play the guitar and the vocoder, okay, so together with the vocal. Okay, so I try to make the vocal sound different, not just the vocal. So I add things that follows the rhythm or the melody or the chords that complements the vocal. We come to the part of the build-up. It's super simple. As I said, the vocal is following the chords. About the percussions, I just added I keep those things going, and I add the snares. Just a simple snare with a rhythm, and then a trap snare. As I work it so well. And then I put here some crowd claps to make it sound bigger and to make it sound full. Yeah, with all the percussions. About the pads, I just have the piano is decreasing the lows and the mids of the piano. Also the volume, so I make it fade out. And then some risers. As you can see, it's really simple. And finally, the leads that with the filter following the melody of the drop. About the leads, I have too many leads maybe, but it works. So I have first a lower and dry distorted lead is present, and also a higher one. Okay, then I decided to put the tuned lead so this way it covers a lot of space. Then this one is the main lead, is the one that is giving character to the sound. Then I just have a real instrument, is strings. Okay, what I did is to take out some of the mids and put it on the side, so this way it's a bit open and it gives the space for the leads in the center. And I recommend you to use real sound, especially in progressive house, because this way you create like a more natural sound, and it gives a lot of atmosphere to the leads, so you make it sound a lot bigger. And then I just have two similar leads, one to the left, one to the right. Then on the bass we have some EQ, some OTT. If you don't know how to use OTT, I have a tutorial. We'll put also a link on this video so you can check it. Some more EQ. This is a filter for the build-up, some limiting, the kickstart from Nicky Romero. These things I will explain. This thing I will explain in a bit. This is just automation clip, and then some more EQ. Widen stereo imaging to open the leads. And then here we have the reverb, where if we play only the reverb, first it is a really big delay. Okay, then I put a lot of reverb on it, so it's super wide and super big. If we don't have the delays, a lot smaller. Okay, then EQ to clean a bit, and a limiter, and this thing works together with the P control. I have a tutorial, I think, also where I explain this trick, where every time the leads are playing, the volume of the reverb is decreasing, so you give more space for the dry signal. You can see, and then the same kickstart as the original leads. So together it sounds like this. Okay, so I will stop right here in this chapter. I explained the breakdown and the build-up and the main sounds of the track, okay, and the vocals. I will put now with this this part of the breakdown and the build-up, so you can hear what I explained to you. So yeah, in the next tutorial I will talk about the drop. I will try also to go to the second breakdown. As I already explained, the pianos and the pads and these things is not gonna take that long. It's just using similar things I used it in the first breakdown, but in another way. Okay, and adding some other sounds like this arpeggio here and this high thing. Nothing else. Subscribe if you're not subscribed so you don't miss any of these tutorials about how to make remixes and how to get ideas from the original track. Leave a like if you liked this video, and don't forget that next Friday 22 this remix is going out on SoundCloud and YouTube. I cannot upload it anywhere, and probably in those platforms they're gonna delete it because of copyright. But yeah, I will try to release it, and nothing else, guys. See you in the next video.